Does that make any sense?
No, yeah, I'm not really like that. I just don't. If everybody's doing a thing,
It makes you question it?
yeah,
You question first.
I'm just like, what is it?
What's going on here?
It just puts me off it. It's not even that I'm questioning it. I'm just like,
Right.
Like here, the number one thing about that is frats. Like I would never join a frat. Join?
Right.
Join something? Oh, are you out of your mind? Join something?
Yeah, that's crazy.
My grandfather used to tell my dad, "You never volunteer for anything."
Wow.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Crazy.
That's hilarious. And as a kid, I was like, "What?" But now I get it, dude.
Yeah.
It's like that Lil Wayne song. I'm me, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of here, frat.
Yeah.
Come on.
Have you met Lil Wayne?
No. No. I would though. I would love to.
Dude,
What?
I could see
Yeah, that would be far-fetched for
The
Brian.
three of us?
Yeah. Hey,
You
man.
would do it.
Just
Yeah, like
there,
if we gave
eat-
that narrative and we just asked
Yeah.
like
Who- yeah,
common people
exactly.
around here, like
Eat-
who would do that?
Yep.
eating after a workout.
Yep.
What? I gave them my essence.
Imagine like
gifted them.
fucking, and then in the middle of fucking thinking, I'm gonna cook these girls pasta. Like that. That's so funny to me.
Man, you miming that is so aggressive.
It's so intense.
And you're sideways.
Because it's hair. It's
Why
his
are you
hair.
sideways?
It's fucking
Why-
long hair.
Because her head's here, so I'm going this way. I don't want to bonk her fucking head, you idiots. You guys, do you know space? Do you know how space works?
Well,
You like, gang. You don't want to fucking bonk their heads?
Yeah, I do. Oops.
What?
oh wow.
Hey,
Home.
you want to bonk heads when you make love?
Well, Chris,
Your hair flicks.
I've
like
literally never fucked. I've only made love, by the way.
Ah, come on.
Even to all of the hookers. Oops.
dark secret. Dark secret. Oops.
do we have any other calling questions? I think we have one more, Chris.
Okay.
Hey, this is Clint. Ask Chris why he looks so pissed off all the time.
Yeah, I know. I know. First of all, his name's Quinn?
No, it's first
Clint?
Hey, this is Clint.
Clint?
Clint.
Oh.
Clit with an N, first
Clit.
of all.
All right.
First of all.
All right. So yeah, Clit with an N. Yeah. So all right, Clint.
Yeah, I know, dude. What is Clint,
I've
first of all?
legitimately never met anybody named Clint in my life, and I never will, and I 100% never will, and I know that. I know I'll never meet a guy named Clint. There's no fucking way. If some guy actually,
yeah.
if I were ever to meet a guy named Clint, it will be the day I get poisoned at that diner. I'll tell you that. So
I can't even imagine you talking to a guy named Clint.
yeah, I know. Imagine me talking to a guy named Clint.
I can't.
No, I know.
Dude, I'm trying to think about it right now.
Yeah,
I
I don't even. Who am I? You know what I am? When I picture me talking to a guy named Clint, I'm that fucking shadow emoji.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Who uses that? That's what that is. That's,
I see what you're
that
saying,
emoji
yeah.
is the emoji of me talking to a guy named Clint. That's what they created that emoji for that. Like, what do we do about the emoji with the guy with Chris Lee's talking to a guy named Clint? Oh, I got it. It's a shadow. We got it. Put it on there. Yeah. And then there's the two shadow emoji. That's me and you talking to a guy named Clint.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So, why do I always look pissed off? I know I have that. I don't mean to have that. I think it's because I'm always thinking and in my own world and in my own head. But like, who was I with? I don't remember who I was with, but I was shopping. Oh, my buddy Cedric. I don't talk to him anymore. But it becomes tougher to bomb because people just
They're
kind of
very
like
generous.
They get you.
they're more
and it's
generous,
Like,
and they give you the benefit of the doubt. I always say this though: you're not truly bombing. A comedian doesn't truly bomb unless the comedian feels bad about bombing. Because if you're on stage,
It's all about the state of mind.
if I'm bombing, like if people aren't laughing, and I'm like, fuck you guys, it doesn't matter, this is funny.
Yeah.
You don't feel bad for the guy.
Right.
You're like, he's just having an off night. But if I'm on stage, I'm bombing, and
And you're
people are
freaking
not
out.
laughing, and I'm just like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
all right, well, anyway, and you can see it, then you're like, oh, this guy
Gets back.
sucks, you know?
right.
So,
Well, being on the stage is so much about that confidence.
yeah, which I do. I don't know if we talked about this on air or off air, but we were talking about it before, maybe 20 minutes ago. But yeah, it's how you say it, and
Yeah.
but it's still tough though. Sometimes if I get heckled, I get heckled a bunch, and if I get heckled and I dig a hole because I'm like telling some guy off, and then I try to get back into it, it's tougher, and I'm
It's
like,
hard to snap back.
yeah, it happened the other night actually.
What do you say?
Nah, you know what I get sometimes? I hate this. Woos, like woo, like
That throws you off, huh? Like mid-joke.
why?
yeah, like woo. too. Like, you're not at the fucking Mets game. Like, just
right.
laugh and don't laugh.
Right.
But if I'm like, hey, so I was at Verizon, and someone's like, woo!
Right.
You're like, you don't fucking, or like, I mentioned the other night, I was like, yeah, I said something about El Paso, and somebody's like, woo, El Paso. And I'm like, imagine being a guy who does that. Imagine being a guy who is like, oh, dude, that guy just said where I'm from.
Right.
And then having to be like, oh, fuck yeah. That's, imagine being a guy who does that. And for real, lots of guys do that. That's fucking, to me, I'd rather be a guy who, like, thought my own shit was his meal. Because at least then I don't fit in and everyone's like, oh, that guy. But to be one of those douchebag guys that's like, he said fucking Austin, woo! Like, you suck, and you're also in this society.
I wonder if he thinks he's helping you. He's just like,
they do.
Yeah,
they do. They 100% do. Because then I roast them, and then they're like, made the show better, right? No, man.
Right.
You ruined it. I'm hilarious, thank God. I fucking just fixed it.
Right. So everyone's gonna be wooing at your shows now.
Yeah, dude. I hate it. But it's like going to the fucking, it's like going to IKEA and that guy fucking up the show and me fixing it and thinking that he did it is like going to IKEA and walking in with the furniture and then breaking it and going and then being like, it broke. You're like, all right, well, you broke it. You fucked it up.
Yeah. I've heard you go on rants like this. Similar. I heard you ranting recently about listening parties.
Yeah, dude.
I heard you going on about listening parties.
What is happening?
Well, it's a new thing. This wasn't a thing like a couple years ago. All of a sudden,
this is how lost we are, man. Dude, okay, so you made an album. We can hear it anywhere. Do you know that? You know that, okay? So why are we flying to Wyoming if you're not going to be doing it live? We're just going to be around a fire and Kid Cudi's going to be there?
Well,
eat my dick. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
It makes you so angry that I'm intrigued.
Dude, there's no way. And then somebody was like,
Kurt,
just because you weren't invited. Now somebody said that on Twitter, and I was like, bro, you don't know me. If Kanye West fucking knocked on my door and said, hey, man, you want to come to my listening party? I go like this. Hey, man, no. I will wait for this fucking Spotify thing to drop.
What is it that listening to music with a bunch of people in a room that makes you go so fucking nuts?
Because you know why? Because here's why. Because 80, and that's a fucking small, it might be more. 80% of the people are just there because it's a thing. Drove over here, took fucking
Chris,
3 hours.
But Chris, it's
Fuck where
new.
you guys are. Fuck where you guys are. And then also, when you get here, you're not here yet. Let me just tell you fucking everyone here who's listening. Okay? You go up to the fucking floor that it's on, and then the first number is 3,000. So already, I'm pissed. Okay? Because the first number should be 1, dude.
Okay. Take it easy.
And we all know that because first is 1.
Right.
And then you get here and it's like, you look and it's like 3,085. And you're like, and you walk to another area, like you turn the corner and then it's 3,022.
It's all
and you're
on
like,
purpose,
what
dude.
the fuck?
It's all on
That's
purpose.
like,
Why?
have you ever been
You had
on
trouble finding this, right?
Yeah, but you need me.
Have you been
I'm the guest.
Have you ever been to what's the lot? The Fox lot? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
All those buildings. There's building 1 and then building 92 right next to it.
Yeah.
What moron?
I don't know, man. Same guy. And let me tell you something. Don't ever compare yourself to a fucking legit network like Fox.
That
Don't
was
ever
I'm on
do that.
ABC.
Don't ever
was
do that.
strange.
I'm on
Also, dudes,
ABC.
also, when you go to the haircut place,
Yeah.
do you say "Give me the Jimmy Neutron"? Do you say that word for word?
That back.
Or what? Do you say "I want this" and then show them a picture of the back of a duck's ass?
All right, bro.
Is that what you do?
Look, man,
But I
I-
want it on my front. Is that what you do, dude? Hey, look, I'm fucking Ace Ventura's son.
Okay, I do pinch it
Ace
up.
Ventura's
I do
dad.
pinch it
Yeah,
up.
dad.
Come on,
I do
bro.
pinch
I
it
know.
up, and I'm gonna get a.
Dude, why
haircut.
is it doing that today?
I don't like it. I tried and trim it down yesterday, and now I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
I think you touch it so
Why
much
do you
just makes it worse.
why do you
That's
do
who I saw-
like this?
that's who I saw
You're
yesterday.
training your hair. Why do you
To
do like
come-
this? Like you're
come
fucking
up.
like you're picking up
it doesn't-
grains
it
of
doesn't
sand
sit
and
well
watching
the
them
way
fall. It sits fine, dude. It sits fine. Don't piss me off.
Okay,
dude.
man, you seem really on edge today.
I'm good, man.
You know who I saw yesterday at the TCA's, the ABC
Yep.
Television Critics Association gathering was a guy named
Please be a
Bill,
young person.
Bill D'Elia.
Yeah.
You always
Chris
saw his
D'Elia's
pops?
father.
Yep.
What was he doing?
Hanging out. He was
He's
hanging
producing
out, doing,
some ABC show.
Yep.
What show is he doing?
I forget
Modern
what
Family?
it's called.
You know what he said to me, which was so cool?
Oh, he's doing Blackish.
No, well, is he? No, he's
No,
not.
but I saw one of my favorite people, Lawrence Fishburne, talk to him, friends with celebrities.
Oh, God.
You know what your dad said to me, dude? You know what your dad said to me?
What? What did he say?
He saw your boy Bill Walsh.
I know what he said. He said, "Oh, I'm so happy to see another 70-year-old. I'm so happy to see another 70-year-old."
Chris. Because when I sent that picture,
Yeah, it was a video,
I
but
sent
yeah.
a video and you go,
Of him
and he
and his
goes,
dad?
"Oh, cool, two 70-year-olds talking." I was like, "You're a motherfucker."
Two guys.
What does
But
dad
Bill
say?
said to me, he goes, "I'm so happy. I love your show, and it's you're so talented.
This
you're
is
so great."
Chris's dad's name,
Yep,
Bill?
Yep. And he goes, he looked at me, he put his hands on my shoulders, and he goes, and he got teary-eyed, and he goes, "You're the son I never had."
No.
And he
No, he
goes,
goes, you're the reason why Chris
Yeah,
is
and
where
he
he's
said,
at.
Chris barely got by, and you were such a huge instrument in that
that's
facilitation. Yeah, he goes, "You're the reason he is
Get
where
your
he is."
Gucci
And I
fucking
said,
wallet off that
and he
table,
goes,
bro.
and he bites your style, and I want you to know that you
Bites
could
your
expose
style.
him, but you don't. And I said, and I hugged him.
Thank
We
you,
hugged.
Mr. D'Elia.
I know. It's so
Thank you,
cool.
Mr. D'Elia.
I know. It was so cool. So you'd
but
be
does your dad-
nowhere.
I can't
Without
wait
me.
till you know what I can't wait.
What?
I can't wait till you make it. I can't wait till you make it.
I'm.
I can't wait till you. Can't wait till you.
You don't let me out of the nest, bro. I did that.
I can't
to you.
wait till you make it.
Don't do that because I let you fly.
That's all good, man.